Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To celebrate my recent achievement of reaching 500 subscribers, I thought it might be fun to try my hands at an unboxing video, because I've always found those to be some of my favorite forms of ASMR. So for this, I have acquired a Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer box. I have not kept up with the Pokemon scene when it comes to trading cards, so I don't know what you can get in these booster packs, but hopefully we get something good. So on the back here it says, "A festival of mischief and mystery. Welcome to the land of Kitakami, where people and Pokemon live harmoniously with nature. Folk tales abound, but not all is as it seems. Uncover the mystery of the masked legendary Pokemon Ogerpon, appearing as 4 fearsome types of Terra Pokemon EX, and team up with more newly discovered Pokemon like Blood Moon Ursaluna EX and Sinestia EX. Growing in power, Greninja, Dragapult, and Magcargo dazzle as Terra Pokemon EX. And more Ace-Spec cards round out the festivities in the Pokemon trading card game Scarlet and Violet Twilight Masquerade expansion." Okay, a little bit of flair text there to really get you excited, and then we have the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer box includes 9 Pokemon Twilight Masquerade booster packs, 1 full art promo card featuring Teal Mask Ogerpon, which is that card right there, 65 card sleeves, 45 Pokemon energy cards, a player's guide to the Scarlet and Violet Masquerade expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal flip die, 2 plastic condition markers, the collector's box, and a code card. So that is everything we get in one of these. I was doing some reading before I bought this, and there seems to be some debate online about how valuable these really are. To me, it seems like pretty decent value, at least as this is my first time opening one of these, so I'm not going to complain, but I am going to get my scissors, I think. I should really be using a knife for this, of course, but there we go. Come on now. Yeah. Next time for sure, I will be using a knife. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let me just get rid of that. And now, I believe the booklet is right out front. So this is the player's guide to Twilight Masquerade, and this has every card that you can pull from this set. So we have some EX cards here at the front. That Dragapult's really nice. And then another Ogerpon, Sinistra, Blood Moon Ursaluna. That one's kind of weak. I can't lie to you. That card looks kind of not my thing, for sure. Some more cards here. We have I don't remember what these guys are called, but These guys are like, I don't know if they're mythical Pokemon or what, but I know they're special in some way. Oh, we've got the sushi Pokemon. It's a dragon card. I didn't know that. We've got a rescue board gold card. Interesting. We've got a Palafin. Now, the set I am most excited for, that's coming out in January, is Prismatic Evolutions, and they have a very, very cool Palafin card in there that I will be looking for. But what I want to do, of course, is find a set that I really, really like, and then start collecting that one properly instead of just, you know, loosely opening different products. So now we're into the actual card list itself, and I'm just gonna go to the back and see. So we've got some full art cards and illustration rares starting from over here, it looks like. We've got a Pinsir, a Legacy Energy, Manaphy. Let's see what else. Another Palafin, Ogerpon, Greninja, the Paradox Tyranitar thing. Ooh, this card right here is very nice. There's also this Eevee. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. Anything else catch my eye that we can look for? There's a Luxray. Luxray is one of my favorites. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's Greninja. Is that Greninja with a fighting type? It is. That's very cool. And then the final two gold cards. Alright, well, I think I will be hoping for that Greninja. So let's get the box itself. This is a very nice box, I do have to say. I don't think I'll purchase a second Elite Trainer box just because I don't need the extra stuff, but if I am going to start collecting more seriously, these are very nice boxes, so let's see here. Let's start with some of these other little bits and pieces. These are the condition counters, so that's poison and that's burn, and you would stick these on top of your Pokemon card that had the affliction, so not bad, but obviously not what we're after. And then down here we have the damage counters, and then this is just a regular die. I don't remember what it said on the box. It's not the flip die. I don't know, it's just a die. It doesn't really matter. Don't need to look too hard into it. And then on this side, let me pull this out. Now, I know that this unfolds somehow and gives you like a fancy thing to look at. I'm not gonna mess with that right now, so I'm just gonna set that over here. Now we have the box dividers to keep the box organized. These are actually not bad looking, I can't lie. They look alright. Am I gonna use them? I don't know. Depends on how avidly I start collecting. And then, oops, that's not what we want. We've got our energy cards, 45 of those. We've got our promo teal mask ogre pawn. That's very nice. I like the glitter on that. That's very, very cool. I'm gonna keep that sealed for right now. Here is the code card. If any of you play the online game, which I do not, and I have no intention to, so feel free to take that with you. And then here we have the card sleeves. I'm actually kind of surprised. Those feel pretty solid. Okay, now for the main event. For what everyone watches Pokemon unboxings for. We have, let me just set that aside. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Twilight Masquerade booster boxes. Or not booster boxes, sorry. Booster packs with 10 additional game cards. So for about $42 is what I paid for this thing, given taxes and everything. For $42 you get 90 cards plus 45 energy cards plus the promotional cards. So what is that? 136 cards, I think, for 42 bucks. So let's take a look and see all the different art on each of these packs. We have an Ogerpon, an Ursaluna, a Sinestro, and a Dragapult. So we have 3 Ogerpons, 2 Sinestro, 2 Ursaluna, and 2 Dragapults. I think we should start with Ogerpon, because we have 3 of them, of course. So, I don't know if there's a card trick for these or not, so I'm just gonna open it and then go right through. Hold on, how did they do this? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna use the scissors. I'm gonna cheat. I gotta be very careful. I don't wanna cause any damage to the cards, which is always my fear with using scissors for this. Because when I was younger and I was still playing Magic, that's exactly what I did. I cut open a pack and ruined some of the cards. So here we have a Fion, a Girder. That's actually very cool. I like the sort of cityscape there in the background. Venipede, Aaron. At least I think this is called Aaron. I'm not entirely sure. I usually catch one of these whenever I play Gen 3. I usually do catch one of those. Here we have a Diplin, the Caramel Apple Pokemon. Festival lead. If Festival Grounds is in play, this Pokemon may use an attack it has twice. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. Well, that sounds pretty decent. This attack does 20 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. So it's just like the Pikachu in the Pocket Edition that drives everyone mad. So this does, what, 20 plus 40, 60, 80? 80 damage. That's not bad for a stage 1. He only has 80 health, though, which is not fantastic, but I like that. Here's a Kilowattrel. This is actually one of my favorite newer Pokemon. The lightning bird that's not Zapdos, but That is Kilowattrel. I may have just exposed the last card there. Sandslash. Ooh. That's nice. He's like digging a burrow there. Sandslash. Illumise. No thank you. Arcanine. Very nice. Hisuian Arcanine, sorry. And is that our reverse hollow? It is. Very, very shiny there. And then I don't know if this is a regular hollow or a reverse. I'm still sort of learning here. But we've got an Iron Leaves and a basic energy and a code card. Alright. So, nothing too crazy in that one, but let's try pack number 2. Of course, grab my scissors, making sure to not damage the cards inside. Okay. Let me just get the wrapper out of the way. We have a Feebas. I remember trying to catch one of these back in the day, and it was always such a pain. So, Feebas, Girafarig. Ooh, a Froakie, and it's one of the clay ones. Alright, that I am keeping. I know for sure I want to start collecting the clay art Pokemon cards, because these are my favorite, without a doubt. And I know there are some in so many different sets and expansions that I'm just going to have to go out and buy them individually. I don't think they're all that expensive. I haven't looked, but these are made by, what does that say? Yuko Mori, I think. Let me get a closer look. Yuko Mori, yeah. So, these are some of my favorite cards, so I will keep that. Ooh, Vulpix, one of my favorite Pokemon. This is Vulpix. Palafin. That is a wall of text right there. Let's see. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from the active spot to the bench, you may search your deck for a Palafin EX and switch it with this Pokemon. Any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. If you switched a Pokemon in this way, put this card into your deck, then shuffle your deck. Alright. A handheld fan. Won't be very useful this time of year, but I'll keep that for the summer months. A Diplin. Ooh. We've got a trainer card here that's all fancy and shiny. Secret box. That's pretty cool. And then, is this a reverse? I don't think, oh it is, yeah. Reverse Ninetales, very nice. And then, finally, a Zapdos. Very nice. I'll add that to the pile. Basic energy, and of course, a code card. Sorry, just organizing everything on the side here. Let's go for number 3. I know this is kind of scuffed, but forgive me, it's my first time. Okay. Let's pull these out. There we go. Hisuian Growlithe. Poliwag. Apom. Ooh, is he in a cherry blossom tree? Very nice. Very nice. I like that. A Darumaka. Brute Bonnet. That's pretty cool looking. Community Center. Iron Bundle. I'm told that this is a pain to deal with in the VGC, or at least at some point it was. I don't know what that looks like. Nowadays we have an Emolga, Clefairy, ooh, Dragapult EX. Very nice. We'll set that in its own pile. A basic energy and code card. Alright. 3 down, 6 to go. Starting with the Sinestro. So far, coolest card is that Dragapult EX. And of course, this is not a booster box that guarantees at least one good card. So, we are truly playing with the hands of fate. Oh lord. Oh lord, everything's gone wrong. Oh no. We're gonna pick all these up and we're gonna put them at the front because I don't think we lost anything important there. So, Poltergeist. Varum. Wattrel. This will go nicely with that Kilowattrel that we just got. Swanna. Glimora. This Pokemon always looks so weird to me. I don't know what it's supposed to be. That's a weird one. Snorlax. Goodness gracious. 5 energy for 160 damage. That doesn't seem very good. Attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. If you do, heal 60 damage. Okay, so that's why it's a 5 energy attack. Okay. Makes sense now. Shinx. A Chimecho reverse. Ooh. We got, I believe this is, these are trainer gallery cards, I think. Or is it an illustration rare? I'm not sure, but that is very nice. And then a hollow Infernape. Very, very cool. And then the energy and the code card. Alright. Going to actually set that aside as well. So, the first Sinestro was very nice to us. Let's see if the second is also feeling generous. Let's see if we can get these out of here without a hassle. There we go. We've got a Tadbulb, which evolves into Billybolt. We've got an Applin, very nice. A Flabébé. Litwick. I do love Chandelure, so if we can get a Chandelure, that'd be very nice. Litwick. Ravaroom. The Poison Steel Pokemon, first of its time, or first of its type. Ogre's Mask. Choose a Pokemon EX in your discard pile that has Ogerpon in its name, and switch it with one of your Pokemon EX in play that has Ogerpon in its name. Any attached cards, damage counter, special condition, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Alright. We have a Sunflora, a reverse Applin, very cool, a reverse Hisuian Growlithe. I think, if I remember correctly, we pulled the, oh, look at that, yes. I predicted it perfectly. A hollow Chandelure, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, so that I will be keeping. A basic energy and the code card. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all, I would say. Now, Blood Moon Ursaluna. I have high hopes for this pack. I feel good. I feel like there is something in here. What it is, I don't know. But it's time to find out. Alright, we got a Volbeat. No thank you. A Goldeen. Sandagast. Ooh, and it's the Yarn. I think this is by the same illustrator. No, it's a different illustrator for the Yarn ones. I might start collecting those as well, because they're also very cool. Let me see, what is the illustrator's name? Asako Ito, I think. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. These are very, very cool. I love the Yarn ones. I love all the different ones like that. We got a Dreepy, so we only need the middle stage to actually use that Dragapult EX. More Pekko. A Snack Seek. Once during your turn, you may look at the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. Interesting. Carmine. Heracross. Sunkern. Reverse Girafarig. And Sinestro EX. Very nice. It's got a fancy little, like, snowflake thing going on there. You see that? That's very cool. And then, of course, the energy and the code. Alright. So I was right. There was something in there. Alright. Our next Blood Moon Ursaluna. Of course, I should just be taking that out first. But, you know, forgive me, I have to learn. Alright. I should really probably be doing it like this way, but I'm right-handed, so it's weird. So I gotta use my bad hand to hold it, and that's a disaster waiting to happen anyway. Poochyena. I do love Poochyena. Gen 3 is obviously my favorite generation. Palossand. That looks sick. It makes it look huge, even though I know Palossand is not very big, but it makes it look like a real giant castle. That I like a lot. That's a nice card. Timber. Spinarak. Enhanced Hammer. Discard a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Glalie. Hold on. Is that almost looked like a clay one for a second. I was very confused. Another Kilowattrel. I think that's our first duplicate. We've got the reverse Snorlax. I mean, of course, we got the Girafarig earlier, but I don't count reverses as duplicates because they're special. A reverse Frogadier. And Ting Lu. This is one of the new cards. This is a Legend of Ruin or something. This is in the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, but that is very cool. I love Ting Lu. So I'll add that to the pile of neat cards. Alright, down to the final two. Alright. I don't feel anything particularly strong going into this one, unfortunately. But we can always hope for the best. We've got a Sandshrew. He's got like a little pile of dirt behind him. Very interesting. Chansey, Tangela, Clefairy, Lucian. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player puts any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, each player flips a coin. If heads, that player draws 6 cards. If tails, they draw 3. Interesting. Darmanitan. Ooh, Leafeon. Always nice to see the evolutions, especially because I want to start collecting the prismatic evolutions, and that's all about the EVs. So, more Peko reverse. Another Chandelure. Was the other Chandelure a reverse, or was it a normal hollow? That's a normal hollow. So now we have both. Good for me. I like Chandelure. What is this? A Monkey Dory hollow. Very nice. What is his ability? Adrenabrain. Once during your turn, if the Pokemon has any psychic energy, or no, that's dark energy. Any dark energy attached, you may move up to 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Interesting. And the basic energy and a code card. Right. This is the final pack. Unfortunately, I'm not sensing anything. I don't feel any strong emotions towards it. My intuition, which is impeccable, by the way, is telling me to not get my hopes up. But we'll see. Starting off strong, we have an Eevee card. Very nice. Cute little Eevee there. Phantom. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know Phantom was in this set, but this is another Pokemon that is one of my absolute favorites. So I'm glad to see that he is here. Slugma. Swirlix. Rillaboom. Very nice. That's a pretty cool one. That actually seems like a decent card there. You get 2 energy for 180 damage. Of course, you also do 50 to yourself, but that's fine. Lana's Aid. Put up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon that don't have a rule box and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Pokemon EX, Pokemon V, etc. have rule boxes. Okay. Conkeldurr. Okay, so we have all 3 of those now. I do like me a Conkeldurr. I hate that it's a trade evolution, but I do like Conkeldurr. Here's a reverse Root Bonnet. Very nice. A reverse Finizen. A hollow Hisuian Arcanine. A basic energy. And a code card. So, let's take one final look at some of our hollows, and I'm just going to add those to that pile. Of course, there was a couple that I left in here. Hold on, there it is. That was the Zapdos, the Ninetales, the Secret Box, and the Arcanine. Alright. let's see, we got a reverse Brute Bonnet, a reverse Finizen, a hollow Hisuian Arcanine, a hollow Monkey Dory, a reverse Chandelure, a hollow Tinglu, Sinestia EX, a hollow Chandelure, a hollow Infernape, a Torkoal Trainer Gallery, I think, Dragapult EX, a reverse Arcanine, hollow Iron Leaves, whatever this thing is, secret box. I don't know if that is a hollow or a reverse or what's happening there, but it looks pretty cool. Ninetales reverse, and a hollow Zapdos. I think there are some others that I put into a different pile, but those are the main ones. So I understand this was kind of scuffed at times, but I want to thank you all again for 500 subscribers. I am hoping that in the new year we can get 500 more and then some. Once again, thank you all for your continued support of this channel. I hope to speak with you all again soon, and goodbye for now.